I just arose from a nap. It is 2:45 and I had not had lunch, so that is what we're gonna go do. I also have not had a shamrock shake yet, so that is something that needs to be fixed. So that's where we're going. Okay, you know what I just thought of? So I just went to the bathroom before I left, and I realized that as college students, at least as a college student at my college that I go to, in the dorm that I live in and the dorm I lived in last year, we just like accept that our main toilet we use is a public toilet. Like, and that's just fine. And like by public toilet, I mean like we are using a toilet that is right next to another toilet in a stall. I don't know, that just seems weird to me. Like, when I go home, I'm like, oh yes, like I get to like poop in a bathroom by myself where it's just a toilet and a sink and my shower all in one little space. Because our showers are in stalls as well, and there's multiple, and then there's like sinks next to each other. That just like seems weird that like, I don't know, I never thought about it before, that like I am just living out of a public bathroom for the majority of my life these past 2 years. I feel like it's strange. Like, that shouldn't be happening. And I know there's other colleges that have like dorms that have like, there's one bathroom for 2 rooms that are right next to each other or whatever. But that's not how mine is. Mine is literal public bathrooms. I go outside of my room and I walk down the hallway, and then I walk into the bathroom and there's 2 sinks and then 2 bathroom stalls and 2 shower stalls. I miss leaving my toothbrush out on the counter and not having to take it into the bathroom with me every single day. Ugh, whatever. Did you know that brushing your teeth, apparently, I heard this on a podcast I listened to, so take it or leave it, but apparently if you had to choose between brushing your teeth and flossing, dentists would suggest that you floss. Like, between the 2 of those, that flossing is more important. And brushing your teeth is a little bit irrelevant. Like, apparently, like, toothpaste doesn't really do anything. I don't know. Put your own research into that one. But that also seems insane. Because if I just flossed, like, my mouth would taste horrid. Like, and I mean, everybody's would. And that's so disgusting. But if we had never grown up with this construct of, like, needing to brush your teeth every day, twice a day, I feel like the nasty taste in our mouth, either one, would be less nasty. Somehow we're, like, making it more nasty by taking away the nasty. I feel like that's something. Or 2, we would just not notice it because it's normal, you know? Kind of my thoughts for the day. And then, oh, stop. Because I literally am unable to wake up from a nap. Also, on my way from class back to my room, I had made a plan. Like, I'm not even gonna go to lunch during like the lunch hours at the cafeteria because I'm gonna go get lunch somewhere else. Like, I deserve it. I don't know why I deserve it, but I do. And so I was like thinking about that, and I was like, maybe I'll go like, I don't know, Taco Bell or like somewhere, because I'm not trying to spend a ton of money. Like, Chipotle is a little steep for me today. And then I remembered that I have not had a Shamrock Shake yet. And I don't know how this has happened because I love Shamrock Shakes. Like, Shamrock Shakes are so good. Like, nobody understands the hype. Okay, I guess maybe some people do. But like, nobody that I am around right now recently get the hype of a Shamrock Shake. Like, either 1, they never had one, which is a literal sin, or 2, they're like, I don't understand why you like Shamrock Shake so much. Like, they're just like mint. And I'm like, no. First of all, yes, they're mint. But second of all, they're amazing. Literally amazing. Some people can't get past the fact that like McDonald's is kind of good. Like, I will be the one to say that McDonald's is kind of good. I don't understand why people are so like mad at McDonald's. Like, all fast food is terrible for you. Any fast food that you're going to go to is so bad for you. I don't understand why only McDonald's has that rap, like, as bad as it does. Maybe because it's the cheapest? I don't know. Oh, that should make them even better. They're like not selling their nasty, well, not even nasty, tasty, but terrible ass food to you for more than it needs to be. So I am definitely team McDonald's. It's not like I go to McDonald's every single day or anything. I haven't been to McDonald's. I don't know when the last time we went to McDonald's was. But I don't understand why everyone's like, it's so gross and so greasy. Well, like, yeah, it's fast food. Like, Taco Bell is greasy in a different way. Like, you can't, like, feel it in the bun like you can in McDonald's. But, like, you bite into that Crunchwrap Supreme, and there is juices coming from everywhere, and not all of it is, like, tomato juice. So, I get pissed off that people are like, you like McDonald's? Yeah, I like McDonald's. Ugh. Although I do gotta say, Wendy's is better than McDonald's. But it is more expensive, so, as it should be. Wendy's could have my kids. Their fries, perfect. Their burgers, perfect. Frosties? Their Frosties? Like, I know they only have 2 flavors, but they are both banging. Also, I am someone who is a huge advocate for vanilla ice cream. People are like, why do you like vanilla? It's just, like, plain. I'm like, no. Plain is not vanilla. Vanilla is a flavor, and it is a good flavor. And so I'm just like, I don't understand when people are like, ew, vanilla, it's so basic and bland. No, it's not. It's beautiful. Vanilla bean? If you don't like vanilla bean, if you do not like vanilla bean, oh my gosh. I don't understand. Honestly, I feel like it's just cool to hate, you know? I don't hate. I love. Inconsistent. It's hard for me to vlog a whole day because nothing happens in my days. Also, I don't know exactly where McDonald's is at because I don't really go to McDonald's while I'm at school, but I am guessing, and I think I'm gonna be right because I don't have my GPS going. I'm really trying to be better at that, like not have to have my GPS and just try first, because I end up learning where it's at then instead of just blindly following my GPS. I actually think about what I'm doing, and then I realize, oh, that's where that's at. There's this place where there's a lot of fast food at, like this one road, and so I'm going to that road, and I think it's gonna be there somewhere. I just don't know where or on what side of the road, and there's like a median in the road, so I might have to pull a U-ey, which I love doing. I have friends who are like nervous about driving, and I totally get that, but I totally understand, but I don't get it. Like, that's not me. And things like U-eys excite me. I'm not trying to like sound special right now. I just think it's so fun to be like, whip it around. Uh-oh. I'm not seeing any McDonald's. It's okay. It'll be there. Oh, this is not good. I'm not seeing it. McDonald's! Oh my god! I am so good. Okay, that's so stupid that I'm so excited about that. But I found it. I didn't even try. Like, I did try, but like, I started doubting myself there. Oh, yeah. I don't even get to pull a U-ey for it. There she is. I'll show you. Nobody got mad at me, which is honestly what I try to prevent in my life, people getting mad at me. But you know what, even if you try to prevent it, it's gonna happen because not everybody's gonna like you, and sometimes you just have to come to terms with it. Not everyone is going to be a fan of you. Can't please everyone, for the people pleasers out there, which is also me, the people pleasers. And it was a lesson I learned a little too late in life. I spent a lot of time trying to get people who didn't particularly care for me to like me because I needed them to like me, not because I wanted to like be friends with them. I mean, like, I did want to be friends with them, but like not because I would like really enjoyed their presence, but because I needed that validation, I guess. I don't know. And that did not happen, and it really hurt my feelings. But it did help me learn that that's how life is, and you need to focus your energy on the people you care about, because that's all you can do. The people who care about you as well. If there's people who care about you, you should be spending your time on trying to do nice things and spend time with them, because they are the ones that want to do that for you. they're the ones that are going to reciprocate it. Even if you get those people that, like, you don't really actually care about in life to like you, they aren't going to care for you in the way that you might care for them, or the way that somebody who really loves you as a person will care for you, no matter what. If they don't want to, they're not going to. So that's a life lesson that I learned too late, but not way too late, just somewhat too late. Here we are. Here we are. I didn't even think about what food I'm gonna get. I get so nervy at drive-thrus because I have to, like, feel like I can't say it wrong or else they're gonna get it really wrong. Inside line or outside line? I need to know your opinion. I'm a big advocate for outside line because I think it goes faster. I really do. Oh God, this is stressful.
Welcome to McDonald's. What can I get for you?
Hi, can I have the, and then a small shamrock shake?
Anything else?
That's it.
Right, go ahead, pull around first on there.
All right, thank you so much.
No problem.
Okay, take it back. For lines that condense back into one line, I'm not a fan of the second line. Give or take. I don't know. But like Cookout, where there's 2 lines all the way around and 2 windows, definitely the outside line. Anyhow, I am so excited. I'm so excited for my food. I went all out. I'm starving. The only thing I've had today is a bagel. So I am ready to pound these burgers. And also they're small burgers. They're like little cheeseburgers. They're not the like quarter pounders. So I don't feel bad eating 2. And I also don't feel bad getting nuggets as well. Okay, shh. Also, even if I did have a big breakfast, shouldn't feel bad. We need to stop making people feel bad about their food choices because they are their food choices. And in turn, when you make someone feel bad about the food that they eat, they are going to feel bad every time they do that. And we need to stop doing that. That is creating such a toxic culture. Food is already hard for a lot of people. So let's not make it harder with talking about food. Even if you're like, oh, I've had so much to eat today. I had eggs and a bagel and this. No, maybe that's a lot for you and that's okay. Maybe that's a lot for you. That's okay. But for some people, that's not a lot. Or for some people, they wish they could eat that much and they literally can't. Like, you know? So you never know what you're going to say is how it's going to affect people. With eating, it's a tough situation. It really is. For a lot of people. Even if you don't fully recognize it, like when people make comments like that, or like, oh, there's a lot on your plate, or oh, you're not going to eat very much today, even those kinds of comments are very harmful for some people. I think for everyone. Okay, now I have to pay. Okay, so chill. Mm-hmm. Thank you, you too. Okay, that was successful. I always get scared that these kinds of things, these like transactions are going to be awfully bad because that seems to happen to me. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, you too. Are there straws in the bag? Okay, perfect. Okay. I need to find a place to park. There's like this new like culture of eating food in your car. And so every parked car, and also I've been doing this for years. I'm not eating inside alone. I do love eating alone, but I'm not going to eat inside alone. So I just parked terribly. Holy. There's this new culture since COVID of eating food in your car at a drive-thru, which I've been doing. That has been something that has been, like, how does somebody not like that? I don't understand. Shamrock Shake reveal. Oh, God. Shammy Shake reveal. So good. Literally amazing. Okay, I have to save that. I'm savoring that one. I also got a drink. I should have changed the drink for the shake, but I didn't think about it. And then I double messed up because I got sweet tea. And I know that sweet tea is way too sweet here. Like, you have to mix it like half and half, or even like 1/3 sweet, 2/3 not sweet, because it's so sweet and it's huge, which I mean I'm not mad about. Oh, it's not as bad as sometimes. It could be worse. It could be worse. Anyhow, is that there's this new culture of people who sit in their cars and eat after they go through a drive-thru, instead of like going home or, you know, doing whatever they used to do, or like driving and eating. But I have been doing this forever. My friends and I go through the drive-thru, sit in the car, gossip all day long, or whatever we would talk about. Talk about boys, talk about school, sports, whatever. And now there's all these people who are also doing it, and I'm like, where have you been at? I've been here. I've been doing this. I also feel more insecure because people will park beside me and be eating like right next to me while I'm eating. And like a lot of times I'm like FaceTiming my mom or like one of my friends. And so I feel super awkward about that. I feel like they're judging me because I'm in my car alone talking to someone. Or even like this, for sure this. It's scary because they can just judge you. Also, that's another thing I need to get over. Judgment. Who cares what strangers think? I go through these mindsets, like different mindsets that like, sometimes I'm like, okay, a stranger's gonna think I'm weird for like 30 seconds and then leave. Who cares? So I do all kinds of crazy stuff like in public. But then other times I'm like, oh my gosh, they're gonna think I'm so weird. They're judging me right now. Oh, and like I don't understand why it goes back and forth. Like pick one. This is really good. A little dry, but really good. So it's Friday. So I'm done with school. I don't have any classes later today. I'm not sure what we're gonna do tonight. One of my good friends, her sister is here visiting. So we might do something like, I don't know. This was the best decision of the day. Sometimes I just need to be alone, which I forget that. I'm an extreme extrovert. I love being around every single person possible. I love being with my friends all the time. I love doing things. I love being busy. And I think part of my exhaustion is literally just like from not having my own time, from not having alone time. And so this is definitely, I think, needed. Definitely something that is going to help me in the long run. And I want to do. I feel so happy right now. Eating alone in a McDonald's parking lot. Just me and you. We're gonna go for the nuggets now. I never know what order to eat my food in. Is that like something that people think about a lot? Because it's something that I think about a lot. I'm pretty particular about food. And I never know like what the right like order or the right like pace to eat food at. Like sometimes, like what I just did, I did like a whole burger and then some fries, and now I'll probably do all the nugs and then probably some more fries. Like, I don't like to be like, bite a burger, nugget, couple fries, back to the burger, like, you know? But if I'm eating like a plate of food, like at home, I'll definitely like eat, like if it's, let's say it's like mashed potatoes and like chicken and like salad and like I'll eat like some chicken and then some green bean and then some mashed potato, then probably the whole salad. I usually eat salad all at once. And then back and forth, around and around and around until I have left what I believe is the perfect bite of food of each category. So perfect bite of mashed potatoes. Maybe it has brown butter on it. My mom browns butter and puts it on mashed potatoes. So perfect bite of mashed potato. Perfect bite of chicken. It probably has like all the seasonings and is like super tender, and I like ate part of that bite and was like, oh, that's good, and so I left it. And then, you know, maybe just a couple green beans, and I will eat either them in order of liking, so I would probably go like being chicken mashed potato, or all together. Like, and that is a very like specific thing that I do every meal, like if I'm eating like a plate of food that's all together. And like if I'm eating something that needs mixing, a lot of times in the cafeteria here, I like get this little bowl. I put plain Greek yogurt in it, granola, and honey on top. And when I go to eat it, I have to like mix it all the way up. Like mix. I mix it for literally so long. It actually drives me insane because I want to eat it because I love that mixture. But I have to wait until it's all the way mixed because otherwise I'm not going to enjoy it the way I want to enjoy it. Even though I just said that I'm probably going to eat all these nuggets, I decided to wait for the last two. I ate 2 nuggets. I need some napkins. That is my philosophy for eating. Also, I didn't think that was weird. My dad does that kind of stuff as well. I mean, I don't know about the rest of my family members, but I thought more people in the world were that way. And then I came to college. So I took this car to Florida over spring break. And there is sand and hair and skin peelings all over my car. And it is so disgusting. It is grossing me out. Maybe I'll go to I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to the gas station after this and sweep it out. Because that seems to be like something that would make me feel better. The bread's a little soggy. I'm a little bit underwhelmed by my McDonald's today, which is sad because I like really just hyped it up. But granted, it is like 3:30, which is like not mealtime at all. So it's probably like a little bit old because they made it ahead and, you know, whatever else. So give them some grace. It's also McDonald's. It's like fast food. Whatever. And I don't believe that statement contradicts with the whole thing I just said before. I might save my nuggets for a little bit later. I'm not feeling all the way hungry. That's also something. If I'm not feeling hungry for a meal at a mealtime, I don't have to eat a whole meal. Like, if I'm only feeling hungry enough for like a part of a meal, I'm gonna eat a part of a meal. And then if you feel hungry again in 10 minutes, eat another part of a meal. That has helped me so much. I used to be like, oh, it's lunchtime, I need to eat lunch. And then I would eat a whole meal even if I wasn't hungry enough. And then that would make me feel terrible. Like, it would make me, my tummy hurt and like all kinds of like not goodness, I guess. So learning to like just eat until my body is full, and then if I'm hungry again in 30 minutes, eat a little bit more. I don't know. It's a concept that like, it sounds so simple, but I didn't really think about being like a thing that I could do. Like something that is like responsible eating. Again, talking about eating. I'm going to be intaking my shammy now because it is the whole reason. And it is so worth it and so good. Everyone get a Shamrock Shake. I am McDonald's spokesperson for today, and you should get McDonald's. Specifically the Shamrock Shake. Not sponsored. I need a toothbrush. I think I'm just going to leave that for another day. I don't feel like getting a toothbrush right now. Just for clarification, I do have a toothbrush. I just kind of need a new one. But it's not like I wasn't brushing my teeth. Just to make sure everybody knows, because ew. Something I've always really wanted to be good at is golfing. Everybody like jokes about golfing, but I have never met a golfer who like hates golfing. It sounds very enjoyable. You're just outside playing a sport. I believe that it's a sport, and I would advocate for golfing to be a sport, especially if chess is a sport. But anyhow, point is, outside playing a sport, usually when it's beautiful outside, you can just hang out with your friends. I don't see the issue. I don't see why anyone would not enjoy that. I guess unless you're really bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyhow, I don't see any issue with golfing, and I think that golfing has a bad rap for no reason. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off. I'm really scared to sweep out my car because I don't really know how that works gas station wise. When I'm at home, we have like a vacuum that I could like that I sweep out my car with just at home, like not at a gas station type deal. And the gas station that I'm going to, I've only seen like the air filler like stand thing and not necessarily vacuum on it as well. So I'm a little afraid that it's not gonna be there, and then it's too close to campus. I'm not gonna go to another place. I'm not gonna go to another place to like vacuum. So it's just gonna have to wait till later. It's already waited this long. No one can tell me that Shamrock Shakes are bad. They're so good. So good. Oh, green light. Dude, there was a beep and I thought that I was sitting at a green. This was so therapeutic for me today. I cannot even tell you. Just sitting and talking. Talking about whatever I want to talk about. Okay, so my camera died while I was saying that. Which was annoying. And I know that probably this video is gonna be like this like camera is gonna be much nicer than what the video camera is, but I cannot stand having 8,000 hours of videos on my phone because that is way too much for me to store. Oh, look how much better that looks. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just need to get a better camera, but I can't get a better camera. Not yet, at least. I gotta like have some kind of money. Anyhow. But it's not like an amazing car. And it's not that old. It's like 2011. Like that's not that old. And it's a little bit rusty and it makes weird noises and it doesn't always work right, and but it's nice and I like it, and it's been my car, and it has seat heaters and a Bluetooth stereo, which is all a girl can ask for, am I right? And leather seats. Leather seats, I know. I was living in luxury. This car is much better than my car was, but I like my car better. To prove the stereotype of girls being dumb about cars right, I hate to be that person, but I really don't know much about cars. And that's okay. But that doesn't mean that girls are stupid and that boys are better, because that's not true. We're EK, here we are, destination 2. Yes, the pump thing is not being occupied. I still can't tell if there's a sweeper though. Also, I get heat for saying sweeper instead of vacuum, and I think that's slander, honestly. Oh, here we are. It does have a vacuum. Do I have to pay for it? Oh, shoot. I don't have, like, cash. Somebody left their card. Oh, my God. Somebody left their card in the machine. Okay, that was pretty successful. I didn't get like everything out, like all the dirt. I wanted like just like the big chunk dirt is what got out, which is good because that is like the worst part of the whole thing. But still, it made me sad that I couldn't like get all of the dirt out. Get it spick and span, nice, perfectly clean. One second. Hi! Oh my gosh! Zach! Oh my god, this is so fun. And so literally our recycling gets picked up by guys on bikes. Okay, and literally it was my friend. Okay, that literally made my day. That is so funny. Zach would pick up the, stop doing that. He would pick up the recycling. Like that is something he would do. Okay, well, I'm gonna go inside. Maybe do homework, probably not, it's Friday. So see you later. Don't forget to get your shammy.